Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So thank you so much to my new subscribers. You are going to help me reach my goal, which is 100 subscribers by the end of this year. So thank you so much. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I've got a lot of content coming up, and today we're going to be covering sinking funds. If you don't know Dave Ramsey, you probably have no idea what is sinking funds, where are my funds sinking. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be explaining it to you. And if you obviously do know Dave Ramsey, you just want to see how other people use sinking funds. So this video, I'm going to be sharing how am I going to be using sinking funds. It's actually my first time. Basically, I've always been kind of sinking funding, but I had no idea it's called sinking funds. So I'm just going to share my idea on how I am going to implement it into my budgeting. I've been budgeting for a total of 9 weeks today. So I've watched basically me and my partner grow financially, and I can see a big difference now. I'm going to be sharing next week on how we are managing to save 40% of our income. How we take 40% of our income and put it into savings. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try my best and not make it too long, but yeah, please subscribe, and thank you so much for clicking on my video once again. Okay guys, so once again, thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate it. So before I get into my sinking funds, I'm just going to try and explain my understanding of what are sinking funds, and I hope that I will help someone who is clueless about it and is interested in knowing and wanting to start but doesn't know what they're doing. So okay, let's get into it. So sinking funds, what are sinking funds? So to me, they are long-term expenses. So I'm just gonna write so they are long-term expenses. So basically it's setting a goal, and probably in a few months, so probably setting a goal for the next 8 months and calculating how much you need to reach that goal. So it could be you need $800, and you probably have 10 more months left to reach that goal. So you start saving $100 a month in order to reach that goal and go to, you know, a wedding or whatever the goal is for. So it's long-term expenses. It's also unpredictable expenses. Okay, so unpredictable expenses, things like car maintenance or medical, you know, medical health and stuff like that. So for example, with a car, you know that you have a car, so there's a chance that you could need to change your tires, or you could need to get it serviced. So it's things like that, and just always having money on the side for things like that if they just pop up unpredictably, or if you know that you're going to get it serviced on, you know, in a year, start saving, starting a sinking fund for it. But yeah, it's things like that. So, and also predictable expenses. So predictable expenses is stuff like birthdays and stuff like Christmas, and like I said earlier, you know, attending a wedding, traveling, going to another country. So it's just things like that that you're already prepared for. You save money for it. Like for example, next year we want to go out for our anniversary, 5-year anniversary, and also our daughter is born on our anniversary, so we're just going to put it together. So you're really starting a sinking fund for something like that. So yeah, that's what's my understanding and the most easiest way of explaining it. So basically it's just setting goals and sticking to your goals and saving money towards those goals, like a little bit of money, it adds up. So I have this envelope called car maintenance, and I do put money aside for it, and I've got $70 here right now. That's it. So if anything had to happen, I would use this money, and obviously if I need more, I could get some more, but hopefully this money would be enough. But I'll just keep adding and adding and adding money for, you know, such situations, or when I'm actually scheduled for a car registration update or any maintenance issues. So when to start sinking funding, when to start, you know, your sinking funds. I would recommend when, like for example with me, we've been budgeting for 9 weeks now, so we waited quite a while to start doing that. I just wanted to make sure that our budget is on point, that I know what I'm doing with our bills. I didn't want to start saving for other things when, you know, our weekly bills and our monthly bills were a hot mess. So I think it's after you have sort out your budget. So make sure that your bills and you know, your monthly expenses are sorted, and then whatever is left, because as you budget weekly or monthly, the better you get at it and the more money you notice that you have, actually, because you start to be more grateful of the money that you have even. So you're going to have money for sinking funds. I know at the beginning it's gonna look like you don't, but you will. I know you will. And the last one is, why are they important? So for me, it's just, it prevents debt. It prevents debt from, you know, using your credit card to pay those expenses, or borrowing or loaning money, you know, to pay that off. So with sinking funds, you don't have to worry about that. You already got the money put aside for it. So I'm just gonna write, it prevents debt. Okay, so I hope you understand. I hope I tried my best to make you understand what are sinking funds. And now we're going to get into what are my sinking funds. Okay, I'll just zoom you in a little bit. Okay, there we go. So these are my sinking funds that I have put together. So I've got 6 categories. It's not that much, but the money does add up, and it's quite a lot of money. So the first one is Bluehost. So my website is hosted by Bluehost, and I pay it every 12 months. And the second one is car maintenance, obviously. As you know, I always have car maintenance money put aside in my budget. Even if it's just $5, I just put it in car maintenance. There's also clothing. This is not for me, this is for my daughter. She's growing quite quick, so we always have to buy her new clothes, and I've scheduled January that we're going to go and shop more clothes because she is growing quite fast. And here is basically this is just more, it's not a need, but I definitely want it. It is an iMac or a MacBook. So my MacBook died, so I'm using a very old HP that depends on the charger. So if my daughter pulls the charger off, or I yank the charger by mistake, everything turns off, and it's just, oh my god. So yeah, it's my dream to just get a new MacBook or an iMac, and it's gonna cost me $2,200, and I'm already saving for it. So yeah. And birthday and anniversary, I spoke about this earlier. So my daughter is born on the 1st of May, and our anniversary is on the 1st of May. So we're just gonna put it together and do something on that day, something very special. And the last one is Christmas 2020. The reason why I say Christmas 2020 is because I know this year's Christmas we've got nothing planned. Sorry about that noise, that was just the fan. I forgot that it was going. I hope I sounded clear. But anyways, the reason why I said Christmas 2020 is because I know this year that we won't have anything going on. My partner is a chef, so he works on Christmas, and my daughter is just 1 year, so she has no idea what is going on Christmas. So it's not really a big deal, just because we're still trying to get our finances right. And next year she's going to be 2 years old, so I think, you know, she's going to be a bit more excited, and we're going to have enough time to save, you know, money for it. So yeah, so it's Christmas 2020. Okay, now how much do I need for all of this? So Bluehost is $100. Car maintenance, I budgeted $100. I could go more. Clothing, $120 that I budgeted. For my MacBook is $2,200. Birthday and anniversary, $600, and Christmas 2020, $500. So dates are, Bluehost is due to be renewed in April 2020. Car maintenance, it's due for its warrant of fitness. I don't know if other countries do warrant of fitness, but it's just checking if the car is in good condition to be on the road. So it's due for that next year, April as well. And clothing, like I said, we're gonna go just basically just after, you know, the whole festive season to buy clothes for her in January. I think there's a lot of sales going on as well at that time. And MacBook, I want to get it in December next year, so not this year. So I've got quite a lot of months to save. I would love to be this year, but I know that's impossible. Birthday and anniversary, so that is May next year, and Christmas next year. Now, how long do I have until these payments come in order for me to calculate how much do I need to save per month? So April is in 6 months, so I'm just going to put it here, number 6. 6. January is in 3 months. December 2020 is in 14 months. May is in 7 months and 14 months. Now what you do is you take this amount and you divide it by those months, and you will know how much you need to put away a month for that category. So I'll just do one for 100 divided by 6 equals to $16 and some change. So I'll say 17. And 120 divided by 3, $40. Now this is $40 a month, but if you want to save it a week, you could just go $10 a week, which might be more doable like this for other people that get paid weekly. For my MacBook, it is 2,200 divided by 14, 157. So I'm just gonna go 160. And if I divide this by 4, it's $40 a week. I think I will stick with $40 a week. 600 divided by 7, 86. A month. And 500 divided by 14. $36 a month. Okay, so in total, how much do I need to save a month in sinking funds? 17, 40, 160, 86, and 36, 356. Which is possible if I stay focused. Now, okay, now I've got need and wants. Which ones are needs and which ones are wants? Okay, so my website is a need. Car maintenance is a need. Clothing is a need. My MacBook, I'm gonna say it's a need. birthday, anniversary, I'll say it's a want, because we can, if we can't save that much money, we can just do something small. And Christmas is a want. We are big on Christmas, but we're not like stressed over it. I think when, you know, our kids are grown and, you know, they want to experience the whole Santa brought presents for us thing, that's when it's going to be a want, you know, for sure, 100%. And here is type. So how are you going to save it? How are you going to put your money away? So for Bluehost, I think I'm going to, I'm not really sure actually. I'm just gonna go, I'll do cash, car maintenance, obviously cash, clothing cash, MacBook. I've actually opened an account for it, so I'll just say BA for bank account. Birthday and anniversary I'll go cash, and Christmas I'll go cash. So it's mostly gonna be cash envelopes for all of this. So yeah, that's my sinking funds, ready, set, go. And then I can track it if you want to. That is all up to you. So I've got all the funds here written down, and I've got the months here, and you can just do a tracking and color in these boxes or tick these boxes or whatever will work for you to just keep you excited and feel like you are moving forward. So for example, with car maintenance in September, I did put money away, so I would just like color in like that. And I also put some money away for clothing, so I'll color in September. So as you can see, that's September. So now we're in October. I'm going to do this in the end of the month. I am going to check in with you guys, closing my budget, as I showed you guys. First video on how I list my expenses, second videos on how I budget weekly paychecks, now sinking funds, and then I'll show you how we save money, and then I will show you how I close my budget at the end of the month, how I check you know, where did my money go and stuff like that. So this is the money that I put away, and I've also started putting away money for the computer, but I didn't put away the whole of 160. I've just put away, I think, $120. But yeah, so that is it, guys. That is basically how I do my sinking funds, how I've started it. I'm literally just at the beginning, as you can see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe. Please help me grow my channel. As you know, I am striving so hard to provide value to you guys, and I really want this to grow as a community, to help each other, and just, you know, share whatever knowledge we are learning, share whatever wisdom God has put in our minds, to help us grow, because personally you have to grow as a person in any aspect in your life. So whatever I figure out in my life that is helping me grow, I want to share with everyone, and I want everyone to grow as well and learn. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting my channel. It will truly be a blessing to me if I, you know, start making money from YouTube, because that will really help us out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with another video. I don't know how many thank yous I'll see it, but bye.